using media is a transformative experience for these students. It's going to give them a sense of the breadth of Jewish culture in areas where they might not normally have understood it. It will continue to resonate as they move through their academic career. And these students, where they stand generationally in relation to me allows me to learn some things from them. And learning from one's students as a professor is always a very useful thing.
I think that my generation definitely needs that media learning. I mean, even our reading and writing now, so much of it takes place through a digital device.
I saw such a powerful connection between Judaism and new media. You can take something that only exists in documents and memories and turn it into something very tangible.
It got me back in touch with that heritage, and it made me feel like I could relate to my Jewishness in a way that felt a lot more meaningful for me.
Now, if I'm writing about Jewish topics, I'm also being creative and thinking about my Jewish history and getting my own ideas out there.
There are a lot of ways of engaging with people, and this one is good because it draws on things that the students care about and that they're interested in.
This class is fun because I never really studied Judaic studies before, besides Sunday school, so now it's become more interesting to me. Seeing that more than 200 students from around the country have also contributed to the Liberating Lens website, it's very inspiring. It shows how powerful new media is because anyone could add to this forum from anywhere. It makes me feel different about being Jewish because it's not just me thinking about my past, it's talking about it with other people, about how these people inspire us or what their lives were like.
I was so used to Judaism being in books and being in a synagogue. So having a Jewish experience that was in new media, it felt like Judaism was alive.
Be a man of peace. Recognize all faiths. Be a human crutch for those who fall.
Creating a Jewish new media project, it was interesting for me to think about Jewish thought within a scientific way. So thinking about Einstein and with Maimonides, he wrote very poetically, but he also was writing in the same vein as what a theoretical physicist would be talking about.
Time depends on motion, and the things upon whose motion time depends are themselves created beings, which have passed from non-existence into existence.
So I developed a different relationship with the writers. I feel like I can claim their words in a way and hold them closer like a prayer book, like a digital prayer book that just reading them wouldn't allow me to feel.
With media, you get rid of that sort of teacher at the blackboard, student in the chair paradigm, and it turns academia from something that's happening to you to something that you're really experiencing and you're really an interactive part of.
I feel like in Jewish studies, you're looking into the past for the answers, for the patterns. But I think it's important to have new media in traditional Jewish studies to enable you to look in both directions. Don't just look back. Look as forward as you can. And let that create the circle that's going to really allow you to engage.